Welcome to Step Into the Unknown. I'm going to be doing Pisces' reading for July. And I did do some meditating on your energy, Pisces, so we're going to get right on it here. Just keep in mind, this is a general reading. You know what I mean? It could resonate for anybody, so just take what resonates and leave the rest for another Pisces. Someone here is looking at progress with a situation. I feel like you could be dealing with possibly another water sign, or you could be dealing with someone that's in their emotions, but or they could have moon rising in their chart. But someone here is looking at progress with a situation. They want to come into union. You got Cupid's arrows coming in, and they're gonna put one of those arrows somewhere, right? They're looking at progress. They want to come into union, but I feel like, yes, you might be talking to someone, or you have been talking to someone, or you're going to be talking to someone. And, of course, this reading could come in for the end of June into the first week of July. So I feel like you're looking at more time with this energy. Could be looking at, what you guys have for common interests, if there's anything, that would even remotely point to, to being compatible. I'm also getting a message that you could be dealing with somebody here that's has a business in photographs, taking photos or photography. I'm getting this energy wants to be happy, but however, they could be being sneaky. They could be coming off being sneaky. And I feel like you could be feeling like same shit, different day type thing. I'm also feeling that we could have a Queen of Wands here that's wanting a commitment, or they could be in a commitment with a Queen of Wands. Take it as it resonates, right? A lot of these messages that you're going to get today probably won't resonate till the end of June or into the first week of July, if they resonate at all, So for your Moonology card that came in, we have meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. So meditate and contemplate. And make sure, Pisces, that you're listening to your intuition, especially if you're dealing with someone new, right? All right, for your energy oracle card you have the sun coming in, so you could possibly have fire in your chart here. This is Leo, also known as the Yes card, best card in the deck here. So I feel like someone here coming towards the end of June, beginning of July, is possibly going to feel their best. They're going to feel like things are really falling into order for them. I feel like there's going to be, at this point in time, I don't feel like you're going to feel like anything's hidden. Everything is going to be pretty much put on the table, right? There's going to be illumination. We're going to have sun. Sun is going to be all over. You're going to see everything for what it is, right? So, and it's because you've got the Angel of Love coming in. So this is the second time we get this message, Angel of Love. This could be, if you've got somebody new coming in, this could be, a tender time, emotional time for building memories. This angel has got rose-colored wings. She's also got a rose-colored quartz in her hand. And so, but if you're already in a relationship, this could be somebody here that's just strengthening the relationship that they're in by having more, intimate time together, tender moments together. Summer is coming, right? Or for a lot of us, summer's already here. So someone here is going to be, if they're already committed, they're going to be planning more time together with their significant other. They're going to be strengthening that bond. But for those of you that are single, you could have something new coming in, and it could sweep you off your feet, right? Your next one you got is the Garden in the Gate. So this is all about letting go of the past and seeing what's out there. This girl, she's looking out and about here. She's in a, could be in a gated community. She could be, just doesn't get out much in nature. She looks like she's got a little pink dress on there, you know what I mean? And she just kind of looking out there across the mountains and the hills and the grasslands and saying, is there life out there? What's out there? There's got to be more than what's in here, So this is what your energy oracle cards. For your life purpose oracle, you have crystals coming in. You got your connection to crystals and gemstones as a channel for healing energy. So someone here could work with crystals, whether they do, massage therapy, and this camera's going to drive me nuts, whether they do massage therapy or whatever they do, and they're using crystals. So I'm going to read up on this one a little bit here for you. Says this card is a signal for you to delve more deeply into your understanding of crystals and gemstones, as they're calling you to work with them as part of your life purpose. These objects amplify and direct the divine healing energy to people, animals, and the environment. Each one has a life force. It says, to which you've often connected. Now it's time to research this connection through classes, books, and intuitively communicating with crystals. Says there's a reason why crystals are used in watches, computers, and medical devices. Namely, their power to magnify energy and light is in directed ways. I can't talk today. Maybe that's one of your things. Maybe this is one of the things where you're meeting somebody new. You might not be able to, especially if they're nice looking. You might not be able to get a word out, right? It says if you're new to working with stones, paying a visit to a gem shop is a good starting place. Walk through with an open mind and heart and notice which crystals attract you. Then read up on the healing properties of the ones that call to you. Exactly. So, and then for your love oracle you got sunglasses coming in. Watching, lurking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focus and out. So you could have somebody that's watching you. They might be trying to see if you're single. They might be trying to find out more about you. So somebody here, not to creep anybody out, but you got someone watching you. I'm getting that song, somebody's watching, and I don't know who sings that. So just putting it out there. Lyrics might make sense to you if you look in on it. So I'm going to get these cards shuffled up and see what's coming in for you, Pisces, anyway. And I didn't have trouble talking until I got to your reading, because I just did Aquarius's reading. And I didn't fumble through it, so this could be something to do with it, especially if someone here is not used to being out and about in public and meeting new people, right? So somebody here could be relatively shy and maybe keeps to themselves, They're not used to being out in the public eye. So, alright, overall energy is the Two of Wands, so someone here has to make some sort of a plan, for their life, what they want to do. If they're going to stay, where they're at, or if they want to, be like Dora the Explorer and go out and explore different things and mark it off their bucket list. So someone here's got to come up with some sort of plan. And we do have this, we do have a High Priestess coming in with a Page of Cups here. So there could be two water signs here, or someone that has water in their chart. But you're coming in as the High Priestess. It's saying you're quite intuitive, but you also can be quite quiet as well. So someone's coming in to make an offer here. High Priestess, Page of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Someone here's got to make some sort of decision of, where they're going to meet this person, how they're going to go about it, especially if it's a stranger, right? Someone here's got wish fulfillment. You got the Star coming in. Yeah, they want to have that Ten of Cups here with you, Pisces. Someone here wants to be happy. They want to be with someone here that's got common interest, that likes to do the things that they like to do as well, This energy is financially stable. Could be an older man. They're saying, Spirit saying this is coming in divine timing. So what is coming in for Pisces? What do they need to know for July of 2025? Yeah, we got the Hierophant coming in. Higher power here. So we got three people here that's wanting some sort of commitment. And out of these three people, I feel like you're dealing with somebody here that could still be healing from a situation. You could be dealing with three people here that are quite religious as well. We got someone here single as a Pringle, independently owned and operated. And we've also got someone here that's trying to rest and recover, whether it's from a breakup or as an illness here. But we have 3 people that's looking at a commitment. We also have a Queen of Wands coming in, Aries, Leo, Sag. So we got the Queen of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. We got somebody here that's looking at commitment with that Hierophant coming in. Could be dealing with a Taurus as well. Yeah, new beginning coming in. Bada boom, bada bang. We're going to have a new beginning coming in. Someone here looking at commitment. Ace of Cups. You know, look at all these cards coming in. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. They're saying that, you know, with all this newness coming in, Pisces, don't let it get you wrapped up in your head here with burdens. Someone here could be feeling burdened, you know, because everything's coming in so fast. You know, and the Spirit, I feel like, is saying just let things happen naturally. Don't get yourself worked up. Don't put yourself in a mental prison. Don't start talking negative to yourself about, oh, this person ain't gonna like me. I'm overweight. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. You know, don't start in with it. Just let things happen naturally. Because someone here might be, you know, and your energy's coming in here with the moon, saying that somebody here might be knocking themselves already down before they have a chance to get anything started. You know, we don't want to self-sabotage, right? So what is the challenge? What is the challenge? The challenge is you have an Emperor coming in here. And this Emperor could be, you could be dealing with an Aquarius coming in, but someone here is being sneaky. This Emperor here could be coming off being sneaky. Now, this Empress could have their own business. They could have, you know, they could be a father, you know. But somebody here is coming off being sneaky, and this may be the challenge. And I feel like it's going to put you on guard, Pisces, where you're going to hold back. Because you're feeling like somebody here might be not telling you the truth. So you have an Emperor coming in. This is going to be the challenge. And when they start, you know, acting a little funky, I feel like Pisces is going to hold back from this with the 4 of Pentacles. They're going to hold back from this energy. This is going to be the challenge. You've got a King of Swords coming in with the 7 of Swords and the King of Cups. So this energy might be come off trying to be sneaky and sly with you, especially if you're very intuitive. They might feel like, you know, well, if this energy is, you know, so intuitive and everything, let's see if they pick this up. And I feel like you're gonna. Your guard is gonna go up when you feel like this energy is not telling you the truth, or, you know, actions speak louder than words. So this is going to put you on holding back with this 4 of Pentacles. You're going to hold back from coming in and making an offer here because you're not so sure about this energy. And it could be the way that they're coming off, you know. You know, this is going to happen when you come into union with this person. You know, like say you guys have only spoken, you never really, maybe you've only text message, you haven't really had a video chat, you have never seen one another, you decide to go meet at Wendy's, right? So this is going to be when you come into union with this energy. And you have communication with them. I feel like you're going to put your guard up here. You're going to hold back. I feel like you're not going to divulge everything about yourself to this energy. And I feel like it's because you feel like they're coming off being sneaky. Now, I mean, it could be that you're talking to them and you're asking them questions so you can get to know them, and they're only coming out with one word syllables. You know what I mean? They just act like they're off, or they don't want to be there, or something. This is going to happen when you come into union with this energy. And I feel like someone here is going to feel conflicted about this, about working on even making a small offer here, because you can feel like you're feeling like, well, you were talking up a storm to me in person. Now we're here, you know, in person, and somebody here is clamming up, you know. And, you know, I don't know. So I feel like it's gonna cause you to pull back and try to protect your heart here, because you're going to feel like someone here is just trying to play you. You know what I mean? So what is the root of this Hierophant coming in? What is the root of this? Yeah, the root of this is you got a Capricorn coming in here. This Capricorn could have air in their chart as well. I feel like you're going to be dealing with more than one energy when you come into union with this energy. You're dealing with other energies as well here, because they're saying this energy that's financially stable is coming in divine timing. And you have a soulmate here that's coming in as well here as well. And this energy could be feeling lonely. They could be left out in the cold. They could be homeless. You've got a soulmate energy coming in, taking on this Capricorn energy. And I feel like this energy could have codependencies. They could have addictions, or they could be manipulative and controlling. So this is a root here of a commitment here. And I feel like you're dealing with more than one energy, or they are. You know what I mean? Someone here is trying to work on coming in with a small offer, but they need to really sit down and see what they want here, because one of you is feeling lonely and left out in the cold here. And they could also be dealing with the soulmate energy. The soulmate could be a soulmate to them, or could be a soulmate to you. But we have the Two of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and Lovers coming in. So someone here is feeling lonely. And it could be with a soulmate energy here. Someone here doesn't feel like they're getting enough attention from this energy or whatever when it comes to commitment. So this energy could actually be in a commitment, you know. I feel like you've got two different things going here. You know, this energy is the counterpart to the King of Swords, is the Queen of Swords coming in. So this Queen here could have Capricorn in their chart. You know, there's three people here in the mix. So just like I said, use that intuition. Use your intuition, you know. Yeah, because we have the Queen of Swords and we have the Three of Pentacles coming in here. So there could be, someone here could be, you know, in a third-party situation here when it comes to commitment. Or, you know, something's going on here with three people here that's wanting to take action and maybe needing, not collaborating and working together as a team here. So what is it in the past for Pisces? Pass for Pisces. More often than not, Pisces, these readings go vice versa. So if this doesn't sound like you, it could be the other energy that you're dealing with. Or it could be an energy that they're dealing with, you know. So past position, we have the Six of Pentacles coming in. So yeah, I'm saying that in the past here, you were feeling wounded and guarded here with someone, and you decided to walk away here. You could have been dealing with a Libra here. There could have been not enough give and take here in the past. Or someone here could have been breadcrumbing too in the past. But it's showing we have a King of Cups here that's feeling wounded and guarded. Someone here is going to walk away from things that don't serve them, and this was in the past position. Someone here either was dealing with a Libra, or they felt like they couldn't get no balance, or things weren't fair in the past. King of Cups, Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups, Justice coming in for the past position. Yeah, twin flame here. Alright, what is in the near future? What is in the near future? The Spirit's saying they're going to come in and sweep you off your feet, Pisces, but you still have to keep your head on your shoulders. You still have to use your intuition, right? For those of you that are single, you know. Alright, in the near future, you got a King of Wands coming in here. Yeah. You got a King of Wands that's going to be coming in very slowly. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Coming in very slowly to make some sort of offer in the near future. King of Wands. This energy could be a twin flame to you, and they're going to be focusing on a negative of a situation with the Five of Cups here. Someone here could be not healed, or they're just they're focusing on the negative of a situation in here, and it's because there was some sort of betrayal. And this is a twin flame coming in, so there was some sort of betrayal. And they were looking at progress with this situation, but someone here is still focusing, or still could be focusing on in the near future, coming in on a situation here that they have with somebody else. Yeah, I feel like you could be dealing with a fire sign here. You have a high priestess and a fire sign coming in, Leo. Saying this Leo is coming in to make a small offer here to a twin flame. And this King of Wands could have Earth in their chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They can have Earth in their chart here, but this twin flame is focusing on the negative. And they were looking at progress here because they were feeling betrayed with a situation here. So we have a Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Swords coming in at the bottom. Yeah, this energy's coming in. They're feeling lonely. They're feeling left out in the cold. They could be homeless even. And I feel like they want to take action, and it's because they're focusing on the negative here, not the positive of a situation. They're focusing on the negative. And they're looking at progress with 3 people here. So someone's looking at progress. How does this energy see the situation? How do they see the situation? Just a minute there, guys. Yeah, we get an older man coming in, financially stable. Could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be. This energy is coming in. They're going to make an offer here to this soulmate energy, lovers. King of Pentacles coming in. Making a nice offer to this energy here. Soulmate energy that's only making a small offer. But this is how they're seeing the situation here. I feel like someone here is, like I said, is still resting and healing from a situation. They could have had a split up with somebody here. Somebody here isn't over this yet, is what I'm getting. And this King of Pentacles is coming in with a nice offer to this soulmate, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So what this tells me is someone here is quite a lot more financially stable than their counterpart here, or their soulmate here. So they're coming in to make a nice offer. This energy could be from their past. They could have been in some sort of commitment with this energy. You know, marriage, home, stability here. Yeah. Yeah, someone's trying to temper their emotions with this soulmate here. And they've also got your energy here with the Queen of Cups saying that you're coming in divine timing. So, red flag, Pisces. You have an Empress here that's tempering their emotions, and we have a Queen of Cups coming in. And divine timing here. Emperor and Empress. So somebody here could already, be in a commitment with someone else here. So that's why Spirit is saying someone comes in to sweep you off your feet. Keep your wits about you. Keep your head about you. Because something here isn't adding up. And I'm already seeing this in the near future coming in. Something's not quite right here with this situation. So, and if you happen to be dealing with an Aquarius, I just did their reading as well. So you could go check that one out as well. Because it's coming off quite a bit like Aquarius is reading. Friends and family see the situation. Friends and family. Friends and family see the situation. Yeah, they're seeing that someone here could be being a player, in and out energy here for a good time, not for a long time. It has wish fulfillment here, with the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Cups coming in. Yeah, could be someone here. This could be you, or you could be dealing with another water sign. But someone's coming in to make an offer. They're going to take swift action to come in and make an offer here with the Page of Cups and the Hermit. So this could be you, or you could be dealing with another water sign that's younger than you. But someone here is being a player. And they may go ghost here. when it comes to wish fulfillment, or they may just shut down. Somebody here may just shut down when someone here starts talking about things. Well, how long have you been single? And, this and that. You're going to see somebody shut down. And that might be what puts you in protection mode here, to protect your heart, because they're not so willing to give in, to tell you much, And it's because this energy that's single here is still healing from a situation with the Four of Swords. Someone's not healed. Yeah, but they want positive movement forward here. But I don't know. They want more balance in their life. They're trying to have strength, but there's a lot of indecision about coming in and making an offer, right? This could be you. This could be them. What is in the hopes and fears? Hopes and fears. Yeah, someone here is trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest, Pisces. You feel like you're going to come into union with this energy, and they're going to kind of shut down, which I feel like it's going to create a tower. And I feel like it's because someone here is going through the dark night of the soul here, or you're dealing with a Scorpio. But it's showing that you're trying to manifest here. You have all the tools to manifest exactly what you want. You just got to keep your thoughts positive, right? So this is in the hopes and fears, and this is your energy coming in with the High Priestess coming in. But I feel like this meeting or this union, is not going to go well. For some reason, I feel like someone's going to shut down, or they're going to go ghost or something, Yeah. And you're manifesting love. You're ready to, have that new beginning. You're manifesting love in your life here. I feel like you've been feeling burdened for a while about this, possibly feeling like you're never gonna, have your knight in shining armor, come on their white horse here. Someone here's been feeling burdened for a while when it comes to love, And I feel like a lot of energies that you've been meeting here, Pisces, if you're dating, has been lived at, more than 2 or 3 hours from you. They're coming from quite a distance. So I feel like this could be adding burdens as well here as to whether you're ever gonna have that commitment or be happy. Knight of Cups, Four of Wands that you want. You've been manifesting this. I feel like you're ready. You're ready for this, So what is the outcome of this? That's not encouraging, is it? No. Outcome is the Three of Swords. So we're going to have a third-party situation or some sort of heartbreak here. Yeah. And it's because you could have this energy that has air in their chart, this Libra that's coming in. This energy's not healed. They're coming in, they want positive movement forward here, and they're trying to get some sort of balance here in their life. They're going to come in and make an offer with this Page of Pentacles, not making a very big offer. But when they do, it's going to create heartbreak, or it's going to create a third-party situation. Yeah, and someone here could have options. We have a twin flame here that's going to feel betrayed. And there's 3 people in the mix that's going to create fighting. Yeah. Yeah, it's because you're dealing with an Aquarius here that's being sneaky with you. Yeah. This is why your defense is going to go up here. It's going to go up here when you come into union with this person. It's going to be just like you do. It's going to be like you never spoke to this energy when you come into union. You know what I mean? It's all the late night conversations, whatever. Just going to be like you never saw this person in your life. You've never spoke to them, and it's going to cause you to guard your heart here. And it's because of the way this energy comes off. They act like they're out in Lululand, or, maybe they are on drugs, maybe they're baked, you know what I mean, or whatever. But it's going to act like they're going to act like they're anywhere but where you're at, or you're going to be that way with them, vice versa, Clarify this Hierophant. 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 What is this? That's sluggish. Hierophant. Someone here is trying to have strength, and it's because they could be getting some sort of a download here, some sort of an epiphany coming in when it comes to commitment. This could be you, Cancer, Pisces energy coming in. Someone's being sneaky when it comes to wish fulfillment here. They're trying to temper their emotions. They could be kind of standoffish from you, And I feel like you're wanting to take action here. You're ready to make a plan, I feel like. But there's some sort of heartbreak here. And it's going to leave someone here feeling stuck with a hangman, Cancer, Pisces energy here. So I feel like someone's trying to have strength here with a commitment. We got a soulmate coming in. So somebody here is dealing with a lover, a soulmate energy, Gemini coming in. And this energy's coming in to offer that couple love as well here. And I feel like someone here is going to walk away from things that don't serve them here. Someone's going to come in and make an offer, and somebody's going to walk away. Because I feel like someone here is having communication about working on, conflict here. And they're only coming in with a small offer. And I feel like someone here, maybe, like I said, is watching someone else. They could be watching you. Clarify this Emperor and the Four of Pentacles is a challenge. We got fighting here. This Emperor is fighting to take a leap of faith here, and it's because someone here is guarded. They're guarding their heart. It could be this energy that's guarding them heart. They're only letting out so much. They're only letting somebody know them so much, and I feel like this is gonna put you on, because you've done your healing, Pisces. You've done your healing here, and you may have been single for a while here, but I feel like this is gonna. All I can see is the arms going over the chest. So you're gonna protect yourself. So someone here is fighting to take a leap of faith here. This is gonna be the challenge. Someone had a cycle that ended here with a commitment, home, marriage, stability. And now they're coming in for wish fulfillment, for a new beginning, and they want to take that leap of faith. But I feel like you feel like there's something off with this energy. So they just had a cycle end here with a marriage, And now they're coming in all gung-ho for Pisces here, for wish fulfillment. They want to jump right back into things. So that should pose a big red flag for you right there. Especially if it hasn't been long, if they're telling you that, they just got a divorce or whatever here. And I feel like they're doing this is because someone here is feeling lonely and they haven't healed yet. And they want, that tender, loving care. They want to have that touch again. So someone hasn't healed here. So this is why they're fighting to come in so hard. And you can see someone's being sneaky with that Seven of Swords. It has to do with wish fulfillment with Aquarius here. Someone here is trying to temper their emotions with someone here that's closed off. This could be you. You could be trying to protect your heart, King of Cups coming in. You're trying to protect yourself here. Because you can see this energy here is, they don't really have any kind of a plan. They just want to, let's go, jump on a plane and go to California, Clarify the devil is the root of this, the devil. So I feel like there's going to be many things here about this person that's going to send you back, you don't want to go back into that cave, Pisces, And I feel like I know somebody's like saying, I know I've been out of the dating field for a while, but this is crazy, Yeah. The devil. Clarify the devil. We got endings bring new beginnings here. And this has to do with commitment, home, marriage, stability. Someone here had a cycle that ended. They're trying to have strength. Endings bring new beginnings. We got a King of Swords here that's want positive movement forward. Somebody here is still trying to move on from something else here, though. That they were looking at progress with. This is why someone hasn't got no plan. They just want to wing it here. And when they do, it's going to create a third-party situation here. Because someone here is still feeling wounded here about a commitment. With the Three of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Wands. So somebody here could just be separated from their significant other. They may not be divorced. They could just be separated, and we got a spider. You keep going the other way. I don't have time to pick you up and put you outside. I know you're hearing me. Let's go. Move it, move it. Hold on a minute, guys. I gotta help Henrietta out. Sorry, guys. Spirit's giving me, with the spider, we have a web of lies coming in. So you need to just keep your wits about you there, Pisces, and listen to your intuition. Clarify this King of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles for the near future. King of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, we have the Sun coming in. There's 3 people here. Yeah, so you could have fire in your chart, Pisces. We definitely got someone single here that's struggling too. It lives at a distance. Could be another state or another country, but there's 3 people here in the mix, and you got, this could be you. You could have fire in your chart here. Someone's focusing on the negative with a situation. You're trying to look at progress with the Sun coming in. But there's 3 people here in the mix. Yeah. Yeah, someone needs to make some sort of a plan here. What they're going to do, if they're going to go back and try to fix things with their significant other, if they're going to move forward with somebody new, because someone here has created a third-party situation here, or some sort of heartbreak. Yeah, and it's causing someone here now to feel wounded and on guard with this, you know, because I feel like somebody is finding out that somebody here is already married. They're still married. They're not divorced. They may be separated, but they're still married to someone. Yeah. Clarify the King of Pentacles and the Lovers is how this energy sees the situation. Yeah. Yeah, they're seeing somebody here that needs to have communication with a soulmate here that's still resting and recovering here, that's part of a family dynamic. So I feel like you're just sitting on the side here seeing what this energy is going to do here in the near future. There's communication coming in about someone here that hasn't healed from a situation here. And this soulmate, this lover's energy here is part of a family dynamic. You know? Yeah, this energy is going to come in. I feel like this is definitely going to create a tower here. That they had communication possibly with you about having a new beginning. They took that leap of faith, you know what I mean? Knowing that they weren't healed from another situation here. And I feel like this energy feels like you feel like home, Pisces, because your energy's coming in with the Ace of Wands, the Fool, and the High Priestess. You feel like home to this energy, you know? And I feel like this is going to create a big tower here because someone here is not legally divorced, or there's still some sort of energetic tie. Yeah, and I feel like this is gonna create some pain here. I feel like you got fire in your chart here. You're looking at the negative of this situation because you know somebody's put you in a third party situation here. They told you they was this, they told you they was that, and they wasn't telling you the truth. And now this energy is coming through. This older man that's financially stable is going to come through and say, you know, I do love you too. You know, I do love you too, but I'm not healed yet. I'm not healed from the situation. And it's going to leave this energy walking away because they're not healed. You know, they're going to make that judgment call here as to whether to choose you or choose the soulmate energy here. You know, someone's got to make some sort of decision here. Important decisions for their life here because they put you in a third-party situation here, or vice versa, you know. So clarify this 3 of Swords for the outcome. 3 of Swords for the outcome. Yeah, we got the 8 of Swords. Someone here that's in a third-party situation. And it's this air sign you're dealing with is feeling mentally trapped now. Because they know that they're the ones that came through with the offer, with a small offer. And they could have been watching you for, you know, some time now. So they've caused a lot of pain here. And now they're feeling mentally trapped because they went and took some sort of action. You know, with this Knight of Swords. And it's because someone here, I mean, you came into union with this energy here. You know what I mean? And it could have been you focusing on the negative as well as them, or both of you. You know what I mean? But someone here decided to take the action, and knowing that they were, hadn't completely, cut the cord between them and someone else here. Yep. So that's what I have here, Pisces. Probably won't resonate for you till, the end of June, into July. But if so, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it. And we'll talk to you later.